All right, now I'm on the top of page 432, problems 18 and 19. Look at the figure below. Okay, it looks like we have a parallelogram made up of two triangles. The area of the parallelogram and the areas of the two congruent triangles formed by a diagonal are related. If you know the area of the parallelogram, how can you find the area of one of the triangles? Well, if I know the area of this whole thing, these triangles cut that parallelogram in half. So I would divide the area of the parallelogram by 2 to find the area of one of the triangles. Right? So if the area, for example, if the area of the whole thing is 20, well, this line cuts that in half, and half of 20 would be 10. So this would be 10, this would be 10, for a total of 20. So I gotta, since the line cuts the parallelogram in half, if I know the area of the whole thing, to find the area of one triangle, I cut that area in half, or divide it by 2, or I could say multiply by 1/2, or I could say multiply by 0.5. Okay, number 19. The roof of Camden's house is shaped like a parallelogram. So I know the formula is area equals length times width, or base times height. Let's see, yeah, they used base and height, so let's use that. Base times height. The base of the roof is 13. So I plug in a 13 for the base. The area is 110.5, so I plug in 110.5. Remember, always start with what you do know. Notice, I haven't done any math yet. All I'm doing is plugging in the numbers that they've told me. I started with the area of a parallelogram because they told me it's a parallelogram. Then I plugged in 13 for the base. And I plugged in 110.5 for the area. Choose a number and unit to make the statement true. The height is, well, let's solve. Let's not even worry about this. Let's solve. 110.5 equals 13 times h, which would be 13h. So I need to divide both sides by 13. Once you get that answer, that's going to tell you what h equals. And h is going to be meters, not meters squared or meters cubed. This would be if you were finding area. We're only finding height. This would be if you're finding the volume, which again, we're only finding height though. So it's going to be in meters, and then you just need to do this math to find out how many meters it's going to be. And if you do some estimating, you can actually figure out which one of these numbers is even plausible without doing the math. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.